I am glad to welcome you to the GB Cars Problems channel. Today, we are diving into the fourth generation Ford Focus, a popular hatchback that has been rolling off production lines since 2018. This model is celebrated for its sharp handling and agile performance on UK roads, making it a favorite among drivers who crave a fun commute. However, like many modern cars, it comes with its share of weak spots that potential buyers should know about. Let us start with the positives to give a balanced view. The Ford Focus boasts a spacious interior with comfortable seating for 5, and its fuel efficiency is impressive, often achieving around 50 miles per gallon on the highway with the 1.0 EcoBoost engine. Ride quality is smooth on motorways, and the optional adaptive suspension adds a layer of refinement for those longer journeys across the countryside. On the flip side, one of the most notorious issues is the wet belt engine problem in the EcoBoost variants. This design uses a timing belt immersed in oil, which can degrade prematurely due to oil contamination or poor maintenance. Owners have reported sudden engine failures after just 50,000 kilometers, leading to costly repairs that can exceed £2,000 at a dealership. The wet belt issue often manifests as unusual noises from the engine bay, like rattling or whining during acceleration. If not addressed early, it can cause complete engine seizure, stranding you on the side of the road. Ford has issued some recalls and extended warranties in the UK, but many drivers still face out-of-pocket expenses for belt replacements every 60,000 kilometers. Shifting gears to electrical faults, these are another common headache for fourth-generation Focus owners. The infotainment system, powered by Ford's Sync 3 or 4 software, frequently glitches with frozen screens or unresponsive touch controls. Battery drain issues have also been reported, especially in models with stop-start technology, leading to unexpected flat batteries after short periods of inactivity. Electrical problems can extend to faulty sensors in the advanced driver assistance systems, such as lane keeping assist or adaptive cruise control. These malfunctions might trigger warning lights on the dashboard, requiring diagnostic scans that cost around £100 at a garage. In some cases, wiring harness issues under the bonnet have caused intermittent power losses, affecting everything from headlights to the power steering. Beyond the headline problems, suspension components like bushings and shock absorbers wear out faster on pothole-ridden UK roads. Many owners note that the front suspension clunks after 40,000 kilometers, with replacement parts setting you back about £300. While the car's chassis is robust, these wear items can make city driving less enjoyable over time. Transmission troubles occasionally crop up in automatic models, with the 8-speed gearbox sometimes hesitating during shifts. This can feel jerky in stop-start traffic around London or Manchester, though manual versions tend to be more reliable. Ford's warranty covers some of these for the first 3 years or 60,000 kilometers, but extended coverage is advisable for peace of mind. Fuel system glitches are worth mentioning, particularly in diesel variants like the 1.5 EcoBlue. Injector failures have led to poor performance and increased emissions, failing UK MOT tests. Repairs here can run up to £800, but the engine's torque makes it a strong puller for towing light trailers on rural lanes. Interior quality has its ups and downs in this generation. The cabin materials feel premium in higher trims like the Vignale, with soft-touch plastics and leather accents. However, lower-spec models suffer from creaky dashboards and peeling trim after a few years, especially in humid British weather. Braking systems generally perform well, with responsive pedals and good stopping power in wet conditions. That said, premature wear on brake pads and discs is common, often needing replacement every 30,000 kilometers at a cost of £200. Upgrading to performance pads can enhance longevity for enthusiastic drivers. The Focus shines in safety, earning a 5-star Euro NCAP rating with features like automatic emergency braking. This makes it a solid choice for families navigating busy UK motorways. However, some owners report false alerts from collision avoidance systems, which can be distracting during everyday drives. Visibility is another strong suit, thanks to slim pillars and large mirrors that aid parking in tight urban spots. Rear parking sensors and cameras come standard on most trims, reducing the risk of scrapes. Yet, headlight failures due to electrical gremlins have been noted, with LED units costing over £400 to replace. On the performance front, the ST line models deliver exhilarating drives with sporty suspension and precise steering. They handle twisty B-roads in the Lake District like a dream, offering grins per mile. Unfortunately, this firmness can translate to a bumpy ride on uneven surfaces, potentially fatiguing on longer trips. Fuel consumption varies by engine, but the 1.0 petrol sips around 6 liters per 100 kilometers in mixed driving. Diesels are even thriftier at 5 liters, ideal for high-mileage commuters. Watch out for turbo lag in smaller engines, which can make overtaking on A roads feel sluggish. Maintenance costs for the Focus are reasonable compared to rivals like the Volkswagen Golf. An annual service at a Ford dealer might cost £150, keeping things affordable. However, specialist tools are needed for wet belt jobs, pushing independent garage bills higher. Resale value holds up well in the UK market, with the 2020 model fetching around £10,000 today. This is thanks to its popularity and reliability in non-engine aspects. Buyers should check service history meticulously to avoid inheriting wet belt woes. The estate version offers practicality with a boot space of over 600 liters, perfect for family outings or weekend getaways. It competes well against the Skoda Octavia in load-carrying ability. Drawbacks include a slightly higher road tax for higher emission variants under UK banding. Technology integration is a highlight, with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto for seamless smartphone connectivity. Voice commands work intuitively for navigation and calls. Glitches in software updates can disrupt this, requiring over-the-air fixes or dealer visits. Off-road capability is limited, as expected from a front-wheel drive hatchback. It handles light gravel paths fine but struggles in mud. For those in rural areas, all-wheel drive alternatives might be better suited. Comfort levels are high for front passengers, with supportive seats and ample legroom. Rear space is adequate for adults on short trips but cramped for taller folks over long distances. Heated seats and climate control add luxury in colder months. Noise insulation is decent, keeping wind and road hum at bay on the M1. Engine noise intrudes under hard acceleration though. Sound deadening upgrades from aftermarket can improve this for audiophiles. Customization options abound, from alloy wheel sizes to paint colors like Desert Island Blue. Prices start at around £20,000 for a new base model in the UK. Used examples from 2018 go for as low as £8,000, offering value. Reliability surveys from sources like What Car place the Focus mid-pack better than some but trailing Japanese rivals. Engine issues drag the score down, yet bodywork holds up against rust well. Regular underbody washes are key in salted winter roads. In terms of driving dynamics, the Focus outshines many in its class, with responsive handling and minimal body roll. It's a joy on country lanes, encouraging spirited driving. Overly sensitive stability control can intervene too early in wet weather though. Eco-friendliness is boosted by mild hybrid options in later models, reducing CO2 emissions to under 120 grams per kilometre. This qualifies for lower tax bands in the UK. Battery pack failures are rare but could cost £500 to fix. The Vignale trim elevates the experience with premium audio and ambient lighting. It's like a mini executive car for the price. However, some find the styling dated compared to newer EVs entering the market. For city dwellers, the Focus's compact size makes it nimble in traffic and easy to park. Fuel stations are plentiful, and running costs stay low. Congestion charge exemptions don't apply unless it's a plug-in hybrid variant. Long-term ownership reveals build quality that's solid but not exceptional. Panels align well, and paint durability is good against stone chips. Door seals can perish, leading to water ingress during heavy rain. In conclusion, the fourth-generation Ford Focus suits enthusiastic drivers who prioritize fun handling and affordability, perhaps young professionals or small families in urban areas. It's less ideal for those seeking bulletproof reliability or high-mileage dependability without frequent maintenance. Overall, with proper care, it can be a rewarding companion on UK roads. And if you own this automotive masterpiece, please describe the problems you encountered while driving it. Perhaps your review will help viewers when choosing a car. That's all I have for now. Thank you all very much for your attention. I'd be very grateful if you subscribe to the channel. See you soon.